Hello again. So this is just one more quick demonstration. I finished writing the I/O firmware for Touchy, and this is just a little demonstration to show you that it does in fact work, and also some of the things you can do with it. Basically all it does is anytime there is a change in the state of the buttons or the circle slider on Touchy, it dumps that out as a small packet through the serial port, and it also allows you to write to it through the serial port so that you can control the LEDs that are on Touchy from whatever your external device is. In this case I'm using the Cuddle, which is another Boldport project. It's just an Arduino clone based on the Atmega 328 micro that probably everybody who does anything maker related knows about. And then on the right here we have the Cordwood 2, which is yet another Boldport project. It's just a group of 8 LEDs connected through MOSFETs that we can turn on and off with the Arduino, or the Cuddle in this case. The Touchy has 6 buttons. Conveniently, the 328 has 6 PWM channels, and so what I've done is set this up so that we can dim all of the LEDs on the Cordwood 2 using the Touchy, the slider on the Touchy. So the Touchy is being powered from 3.3 volts, as is the Arduino and the LEDs. These two wires are the serial port. So basically anytime I hit a button on Touchy, you'll see the corresponding LED light up, and that's actually being done by the Arduino, by the Cuddle, not by the EFM8 that's on Touchy. So when I hit a key, the Arduino turns that around and writes back to turn on the LED. Now the slider will adjust the intensity of the LEDs on the Touchy. You can kind of see them on the camera. They flicker a little bit. I think the PWM on the EFM8 is a little unstable for reasons unknown, but it doesn't really matter. And then what happens is, as I touch the buttons, the LEDs come on the Cordwood, and if I adjust them, say I set them full, I can touch those and make those LEDs really bright. If I dim them, I can set them back low again. So that's really all it does. You just set the intensity. You can kind of get sort of a readout on the Touchy itself, and then whichever touch button you touch on the Touchy, it sets the LED to that intensity. Nothing complicated or very special, but it gets the point across. So that's really all I've got. The firmware is very simple: 4 bytes in, 4 bytes out. It's in the documentation. I uploaded it to my GitHub just a few minutes ago, and that's really all. There's some minimal error checking, so you can catch errors in the event that your serial port's a little flaky, or the wires are too long, or there's noise, whatever. It's minimal, but it does work. So I hope you guys can find Touchy to be a little bit more useful and hook it up to some of your other gadgets and things that you're developing, because it's a great little I/O device if you just need a quick way to get something in or out of whatever it is you're developing. So that's all I've got. Thanks for watching, and I hope some of you use this.